everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is October 4th, 2024, and it's just coming up on 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can earn miles by taking surveys, which then are transferred to your United.com account. Okay, so if you do not know, United.com is the website for United Airlines. That account is not a credit card. It is free to sign up. It is also free to sign up for this website that I'm going to show you guys the printed papers of. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I mention that because I don't want to forget to tell you guys that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the papers. What do you have to do first, and then what do you have to do next, and what will you see? And that's why I printed them out, because let's just face it, me trying to do a PowerPoint and all the other stuff and angling my camera towards or I should say my phone towards the TV and the computer, it just never works out for me, you guys. Okay, so I really hope that we have enough light to be able to see the papers, and whatever I don't think you guys can see clearly, I will go ahead and read to you guys. All right, and the last thing I do want to say is, okay, just in case you've never seen any of my videos, when I talk to you guys about discounts, whether it's myself, my husband, or both, we never tell you guys to spend new money. We never tell you guys to get in new debt. We never tell people to change what they're buying, just change how they pay for it. Okay, so then you earn your miles, your cash back, your points, and your credit cards, and that turns into money, and then you use it as you see fit. Okay, so I do have videos about that if you want to know more. Maybe I'll look for some of my videos and put them in the description box below. Okay, so let's take a look at the United.com account and then the website where you go to take the surveys. Okay, so I know that this is a very, very awkward angle, but at least we can see the pages. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a United Mileage Plus account. And you do that by going to United.com. You see I wrote it in up there. This is what you'll see when you go there on a computer, maybe also a laptop. You know, the format changes sometimes depending on what you're on. And you either, like I said, want to well, actually, if you already have a Mileage Plus account number, you don't have to log in. But I want to show you guys this page because this is where you go to create a Mileage Plus account. Okay, so what should come up next will be a page that will look like this or something similar. And I know at the top it's kind of hard to see it, so I'll just read up there and then we'll just focus on what you guys can see down here. Okay, so it's going to ask you some about me questions, your address, and then you're going to, I guess, make up some security things, and then you're going to, like I said, create the account. And then as you can see at the bottom, it says, tell us about yourself. Okay, so this is at the top of the page, and if you're on a computer, this is all going to be on the same page. I believe even when you get down to the security part. Okay, so after you finish signing up, you get your United Mileage Plus membership number. I can never say that correctly the first time. Once you get that, you want to go over to opinionmiles.com. Okay, so as you can see, that's the website up at the top. And I would walk you through how to get there from the United.com account, but it's just much easier to go to the actual website. So then you want to click join. And they will tell you how it works, but I'm going to just sum it up for you guys so you guys don't have to read that paragraph. Okay, because like I said, you take surveys, you earn miles, and they transfer to your United airline account with United.com. Okay, so after you click join now, you will see this page, and I think there was one other thing I missed on the other one. No, I don't think so. Okay, just want to make sure. All right, so this is what you'll see when you click on join now, and you have your step 1 and your step 2. So step 1, as you can see at the top, it says your information. Step 2 is the account security. Okay, so this is all just general information. Right there is where you would put your Mileage Plus member number, and these boxes actually are going to be underneath everything that you see over there to the left. Okay, but I just added in a couple boxes because when I copied and pasted everything, the boxes did not show up, so I had to do that manually. Okay, so you're going to fill out all of that information, create a password, and then I believe on that same page at the bottom, you are going to see this. You have to check the box. I am not a robot. So let me try and focus it really quick here. And let's see, maybe I can pull this closer to you guys. I should have known that was going to make it go blurry. Okay. So after that, you have to agree to the terms and conditions. And then the next step, it won't say step 2 account security at the bottom. I put that there because I was like, what's the next step? And I thought it tells you at the top of the page, but by the time you get to this, they won't be able to see it anymore. So you click on next step, and then it should end up creating your account, and then you'll be on a page like this. Okay, so as you continue to take surveys, your profile will build. Okay, so you don't have to go in and complete your profile if you don't want to. They'll tell you that the more you complete your profile, the more they can tailor their surveys toward you and your interests and things like that. But what I have found is if you go to complete your profile and if you go to any of the categories, which I am going to show you, it takes quite some time for some of the categories, and they're going to ask you the same exact questions on the surveys. Okay, so as you can see, you can earn 50 miles, you can earn 60. After a while, you'll start to see some of them are worth 25 miles. The more miles you earn, the longer the survey is. Okay, so I've seen 70 miles that would take about, let's say, 25 to 30 minutes. I've seen 100 miles where it said it would take an hour. Okay, so yeah, I just started about a week ago. And the bonus. Okay, so the bonus that they had when I started last week was if you take 3 surveys within 7 days, you would get 600 bonus miles. All right, so now I believe it's an additional 50 miles added on to each survey that you take. Okay, and you'll see that, like if I were to have clicked right here on close bonus, you guys would have seen that. So I believe the bonus is different this week. But if not, I would say as quickly as you can take those 3 surveys so you can get those 600 miles. Okay, so what do you see when you click to take a survey? You'll see a page very, very similar to this. Okay, so the only difference will be if the miles that you're going to earn are different and how many minutes it would take. And then you can see at the top it says, based on your qualification answers, we think this survey is a good match for you. Now, usually most of the time when you click on start the survey somewhere on this page or the next page, it'll go ahead and will ask you a couple of questions. You know, what's your year you were born? What age are you? Things like that. And it'll tell you, okay, we think you're a good fit for the survey. And then it'll continue on. Sometimes if it doesn't think that you're a good fit for the survey, or if they have enough responses for that survey, then you will get kicked back out to the survey page, and it will give you that message, and it will tell you why they took you back to the survey page. Okay, so let's see what we have next, because I think we're almost done here, you guys. All right. I believe this is, let me check. Yep, this is my last page. Okay, so like I said, we're almost done. So let's just say you were to go into your profile. This is what you would see. And as you continue on with the surveys, I believe I mentioned this already, but just in case I didn't, that percentage that you see up there where it says 57, it will continue to climb slowly on its own. Yes, on its own. I got tongue tied a little bit. And so I, like I said, didn't really too much focus on here. There are a lot of categories that are here. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, the 88% right there, each of those categories can go up to 100%. So you would spend a lot of wasted time completing your profile, being that you're going to be asked the same exact questions during, like I said, some of the surveys. Okay, so let me go ahead and look more at this page. Let me push it down, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I believe that's going to be it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and angle the camera back up and tell you guys a little bit more about my experience and what I like and dislike about this website. Okay, so let me just grab my office chair here. All right, so like I said, opinionmilesclub.com. What do I think about it? I like the fact that for the most part, most of the surveys that I have taken, I have, even though, you know, it's going to take about the amount of time that they said, they did really good on timing about how long they think the average person would take to take these surveys. So some of them, even if they take 25 or 30 minutes, I really like the fact that It shows you that you earned your miles. It'll have like little confetti falling to congratulate you that you completed a survey. And then I also like that your miles, I mean, literally in split seconds. I don't want to say that they transfer per se, but I guess you can kind of say that yes, they show up in your United.com account. And so that's why I like that they said it's right away, and it is. Okay, so when do I usually take these surveys? Some people ask me this. At night when I can't sleep, because as you guys know, I don't sleep a lot. And so that is my little quiet time. And instead of just staring into the darkness, staring up at the ceiling, I just kind of turn the TV down and I take the surveys then. Or if I go out of town with my husband when he goes for work, like I said, I started last week, and that's where I discovered being able to take these surveys to earn the miles. And so I haven't really had, I guess, other times per se. I would say any other thing I could think of as an example is doing laundry. Okay, in between those times of between putting clothes in the washer and the dryer, things like that. Okay, so that's when I find the time to take the surveys. And so far to date, especially since I earned that 600 miles right away, I earned that within the first hour. Okay, because it didn't say you have to take specific surveys. It just said take 3 within 7 days. And I believe one of my papers here actually has, you guys saw it. That's a little further down than I thought. Let me keep looking here. Yes, this page. Okay, so I kind of want to keep these in order. Kind of a little bit structured here. It would have bothered me if I had taken them out of order. That's kind of sad. But yes, okay, so I earned 3,227 miles all within a week. Okay, so some of them you're just going to kind of feel like, can you please not ask one more question? Like you really want to get to the end of the survey, but the good thing about it is you're like, all right, nothing came out of my pocket so far as money is concerned. And like she said, I just spent a little bit of my time. I really wasn't doing anything during that time anyway. And so I just kind of filled the gaps. And then plus, if you've ever booked a ticket with United, you know it takes a lot more miles to book a ticket, an air flight. And you know that you can do bundles. You can do flight and hotels. You can do flight, hotels, and car, or just flight only. And I think there's like one other option within United, but like I said, it takes so many miles to book just a flight that I always tell people, get your miles how you can. Okay, so I'm debating on making a video about their online shopping. It works exactly the same way as the Chase portal and as Rakuten. Okay, so they do have that as well. And so if I can get those pages printed out, then I think that I will try to make a video about that next. But as I should say, so far as this is concerned, with the United.com, like I said, you want to get the Mileage Plus number first, right? Because obviously you don't want to be taking these surveys, and I don't even know if you can take them if you don't have a Mileage Plus number. And then, like I said, you want to go over to their website, join, and just start taking surveys. Like I said, get your miles how you can, because you need so many with them, with that airline. But you guys, thank you for watching. That is it. And then also, okay, so miles pool. Yes, with United.com. The video that I am going to make after this is going to discuss that. Okay, so I don't know which video is going to upload first, but both of those hopefully will upload by the end of today or by early tomorrow morning. And you guys can let me know if you join the opinionmilesclub.com, if you take your surveys, and on average, how many miles do you earn a day or a week? You know, I hit the ground running. So, you know, did you just kind of like, you know what, I'll just take a couple of surveys here and there? Or did you do like me and say, no, every single spare moment I have, because the miles, of course, turn into money for the airline tickets, right, to purchase them. So at what rates did you go ahead and try this out? Did you just say, you know what, I'm just going to stay consistent, and so long as I do that, I'll take at least 1 or 2 surveys a day? Or what do you like about it? What don't you? How do you feel about the surveys? Do you think they're too long? Do you think they ask too many questions? Because they do ask you for your opinion at the end of some surveys, and I had to tell them, I was like, you know what, for the amount of miles that I'm earning for this survey, or that, you know, people earn for this survey, there was just too many. I actually told them that. So, and yes, I still got the miles. Don't worry. Okay. They actually do want to know what you think. So it wasn't like, okay, well, in that case, we're only going to give you half, you know, or they didn't offer any more miles, but at least they didn't offer any less. So I would have to say I'm not very opinionated, but at this point, to get those miles, I will give all the opinions that I can to earn them. Okay, so you guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, let me know if you watched the miles pool video that I am going to make and what you guys think about miles pool. And if you know anything about the miles pool also with United, let me know. How do you like it? Because we are so new to it. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay safe. Bye.